How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. Dealing with a covert narcissist. That's the title of this video. A covert narcissist is also known as a vulnerable or shy narcissist. One thing about dealing with a covert narcissist is that it can be very challenging because their behavior is often subtle and manipulative. Now, to understand a covert narcissist, let's look at the characteristics commonly observed in covert narcissists. Number one is inflated sense of self-importance. Just like other narcissists, the covert narcissist has an exaggerated sense of their own importance and abilities. They may not openly display this grandiosity, and instead they'll keep it hidden beneath a facade of modesty or self-deprecation. Covert narcissists also have this need for admiration. They crave constant admiration and validation from others, but they may seek it out in more subtle ways, such as fishing for compliments or playing the victim to elicit sympathy and attention. Covert narcissists also lack empathy. They struggle to understand or care about the feelings and experiences of others, focusing primarily on their own needs and desires. Covert narcissists are also manipulators. They have this manipulative behavior. They use tactics like guilt tripping, gaslighting, or playing the martyr to control and manipulate those around them while maintaining a facade of innocence or victimhood. Covert narcissists also have this sense of entitlement. Just like other narcissists, covert narcissists often believe that they are entitled to special treatment or privilege, but they may not express this entitlement overtly. Instead, the covert narcissist may harbor feelings of resentment or bitterness when they feel they are not receiving the attention or recognition they believe they deserve. Another characteristic of a covert narcissist is the difficulty with criticism. Just like other narcissists, covert narcissists have fragile egos, and they may react defensively or with hostility when faced with criticism or perceived slights. However, they may be more prone to internalizing criticism, and they may struggle with feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt as a result. Covert narcissists also are known for their envy and resentment. They harbor deep feelings of envy and resentment towards others, particularly those they perceive as more successful or accomplished. Covert narcissists may engage in passive-aggressive behavior or gossip as a way of undermining those they envy. Covert narcissists also are known for their victim mentality. They see themselves as victims even when they are the ones causing harm or conflict. They may manipulate situations to cast themselves in a sympathetic light or to deflect blame onto others. In short, covert narcissists may not display their narcissism as overtly as their more flamboyant counterparts, but they still exhibit many of the same underlying traits, and they can have a significant impact on those around them through their manipulative and self-centered behavior. Now, to deal with a covert narcissist, you need to recognize the signs of narcissists. Educate yourself about the traits and behaviors of covert narcissists. They may appear shy or introverted, but covert narcissists can still exhibit self-centeredness, a lack of empathy, and a sense of entitlement. To deal with a covert narcissist, you should set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries in your interactions with the covert narcissist. Be firm about what behaviors you will not tolerate and stick to your boundaries consistently. In short, establish boundaries, set them up, and have consequences in place and communicate those consequences clearly to the narcissist, to the covert narcissist. To deal with a covert narcissist, also try to maintain perspective. You need to remember that the narcissist's behavior is about them, not you. So try not to take their actions or comments personally. Remind yourself that their behavior is a reflection of their own insecurities and their own need for constant attention, constant validation, constant admiration. Yes, to deal with a covert narcissist, you should also limit exposure. If possible, minimize your contact with that covert narcissist, especially in situations where their behavior tends to be particularly toxic or draining. To deal with a covert narcissist, focus on self-care. Prioritize your own well-being and self-care. Surround yourself with supportive people who validate your feelings and experiences. To deal with a covert narcissist, avoid engagement in power struggles. Covert narcissists thrive on manipulation and control. Therefore, refrain from getting drawn into power struggles or attempts to prove yourself to them. Instead, maintain your composure and assertiveness. To deal with a covert narcissist, practice assertiveness. When communicating with a covert narcissist, be clear and assertive about your needs and boundaries. Avoid engaging in confrontations or arguments because this may only escalate the situation. To deal with a covert narcissist, try to seek support. Consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor who can help you navigate your interactions with the covert narcissist and develop coping strategies. To deal with a covert narcissist, you can also focus on solutions, not blame. When conflicts arise, focus on finding solutions rather than placing blame. Avoid getting caught up in the narcissist's attempt to deflect responsibility or manipulate the situation. Also, when dealing with a covert narcissist, you should know when to walk away. If the relationship with that covert narcissist becomes too toxic. Narcissists are selfish, self-absorbed, self-centered, egocentric, egotistic individuals. They are master manipulators. They are pathological liars. A narcissist is a con artist, a demon, a thief. A narcissist is a very arrogant individual. They focus on their own needs. It's always about themselves. It's about me with a narcissist. They take. The narcissist needs constant admiration, constant attention, constant validation, constant acknowledgement, reassurance, praise from you. When you're dealing with a narcissist, you're dealing with someone who thinks they are more special, more important than you, than anybody else, than everyone. So, what are these manipulative tactics that narcissists use to hoover you back? Narcissists hoover you because they don't want you to be happy. If there's one thing the narcissist hates, is to see you happy, to see you successful. They don't want to see you moving on well with your life. They don't want to see you smiling, laughing. So they will hoover you. No matter how much you've healed, no matter how much you've moved on, the narcissist will try to hoover you back. They'll try to manipulate their way back into your life using any means necessary. Narcissists are allergic to other people's happiness. Narcissists are allergic to other people's joy, especially if they have already controlled and dominated these people. So when the narcissist has already controlled you and dominated you, they feel bad when you're happy and when you're joyful. Narcissists genuinely believe that all relationship problems are the other person's fault. They believe that all problems in that relationship is your fault. You are the one to be blamed for everything that goes wrong in that relationship. This shows a level of delusion on the part of the narcissist. It shows a lack of self-awareness on the part of the narcissist. Narcissists may also use therapy as a way to manipulate even the therapist and convince them of their version of reality, showing their confidence in their ability to gaslight. Remember, narcissists are masters of manipulation. When you decide to go for couples therapy with your narcissistic partner, it's like playing a guitar to goats. It is like walking on a tightrope made of barbed wire while holding two chainsaws that are running. Someone is definitely going to get hurt. And that person is not the narcissist. It's you. So when the narcissist promises to change, we call that future faking. Just know that they're trying to hoover you back. They're trying to manipulate you. They never stick to their promises. In a narcissistic relationship, the promise that they will change is the ultimate future faking. Narcissists may make fake promises. They may make tearful promises of change. But most likely, they will make the same mistakes with new victims after a rebranding campaign. They'll promise to change, but they'll still not change. A narcissist never changes. They hardly change. They'll commit to change, not for you, but to maintain the status quo that gives them power and control without a meaningful commitment to real change. A narcissist mobilizes flying monkeys so that they can maintain a narrative that deflects any blame and responsibility from them and places it on someone else. Narcissists will not take any blame. They are never taking responsibility. They'll never be accountable for anything that goes wrong. They'll never be accountable for their actions. If something goes wrong, they'll blame you. They'll blame their victim. So, healing from a narcissistic abuse is not easy, but time may be your greatest friend. Remember, narcissists are very charming and charismatic on the surface. It's a facade that can be very horrifying to witness. Narcissists will create a false narrative of the other partner as the problem. They will accuse you of being the problem. So, when you're dealing with a narcissist, just know you're dealing with a master manipulator. They'll try to manipulate you into taking them back. Narcissists will make promises of change to take you back, to make you take them back. They'll go to treatment. They'll use even new numbers or emails to reach you in an attempt to hoover you back when they see you that you're getting happy. So, after healing from narcissistic abuse, there are things you need to do. It's important to avoid engaging with the narcissist and keep your new relationship private. The narcissist may try to manipulate and dominate you again if they see that you are happy and thriving. But just know that couples therapy can sometimes be useful in addressing narcissistic abuse. Narcissistic partners can manipulate therapists and gaslight their partners. So just know that going for therapy with a narcissist is not a piece of cake. It might not even be efficient. Because the narcissistic partner will make it very difficult for couples therapy to be effective in addressing the dynamics of narcissistic abuse. And when you're dealing with a narcissist, just know they will manipulate even the flying monkeys. Narcissists will manipulate vulnerable people, specifically those flying monkeys, to maintain a twisted narrative and to paint themselves as victims in order to get them back, causing pain for those who consider the narcissist friends or trusted family. Now, when the narcissist future fakes you, when they give you false promises of change, don't fall for those false promises of change from this narcissist. Don't support their journey to change. All right? Don't let them manipulate you into staying in a damaging cycle. They are manipulative. They are manipulators. A narcissist will go to great lengths to manipulate and guilt trip you into taking them back. But it's very important to avoid engaging with the narcissist and focus on healing and thriving. Ignore the narcissist attempts to contact you. Keep new relationships private and don't underestimate the narcissist's desire for control. If there's one thing the narcissist needs most, is to control you, to control everything about you. Narcissists manipulate and gaslight their partners, and they make couples therapy very difficult and ineffective in addressing the abuse dynamics. The narcissist may use couples therapy to manipulate and control the narrative, to shift blame, and to justify leaving the relationship for someone else. Narcissists will manipulate, they'll promise to change, and they'll use therapy as a tool to maintain control and to avoid abandonment. The narcissist will deceive and manipulate by hiding their true behavior and by pretending to change in order to win you back. But rarely do narcissists make a genuine change in relationships. The narcissist will manipulate and make false promises of change to get you back. It is very important to not fall for it and support their journey to change on their own time. When you're dealing with a narcissist, just know that narcissists manipulate vulnerable people so that they can maintain a twisted narrative and so that they can paint themselves as victims in order to get those people back, oftenly causing pain and betrayal for those who trusted them. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two on the manipulative tactics narcissists use to hoover you back. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Share this video widely also to those who may need it. Thank you.